Hey guys, I'm Uncle Bernard and welcome back to The Letter. Now, sorry for not posting last week. As some people I know probably already know about, I wasn't well last week at all. I spent the entirety of Tuesday night being sick and not having a good time. So I had I got called in to work. I was sick on Monday, had Tuesday off, got called into work on Wednesday, couldn't be arsed doing anything that day, and I decided to just rest on Thursday. So I had the week off, my apologies, but honestly, you would not have wanted to have seen me in that condition. Honestly, I was in no condition to be seen by humanity at that point. Two things. Number one, I am joined with my cat Boo, who's currently staring out my window. And if you hear any noise outside, it's because my window is open, and it's either I have my window open and there's outside noise, or the room becomes a sauna. So I chose noise. So let's get straight back into this one. Now, if I remember correctly, we're talking about the wine cellar. We've had a long conversation about this wine cellar. I'm very interested in this wine cellar. It's a good place to keep your private collection. So keep a private collection in if you have one, sir.
It keeps the corks in good condition.
Oh yeah, I remember this conversation.
Oh, love. Didn't you say before that you wanted to make your own personal vineyard? Perhaps you could start one here.
Because he doesn't want to sell the wine, he just wants to drink the wine, that's all.
You know we're going to need space for that, darling.
Well, there's plenty of space. And this isn't big enough?
If it's space you're worried about, sir, the Ermengarde mansion sits on a 46-acre lot. There's plenty of room for it.
I don't think 48 acres would be enough for my vineyard.
We were told that the original owners had a horse stable built here before, too.
Why would they want a horse? Oh, I guess these are different people. There's a contemplative expression on Mr. Wright's face, but he doesn't say anything further. His wife, however, seems really pleased that he has started to show interest, if only a little. I smile to myself. I may not completely understand how these people's minds work, but I sure as hell know how to spot a buyer with sincere interest. And if you start meowing, I swear to God. Do you want to be on camera, Boo? Do you want to be on camera? Come on, let's show you off. Show you off. There you are. Look into the camera. Look into the... No. Yeah. They all know you're beautiful. We all know. Yeah. Go on. Score! What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, sorry, right. I can't wait to tell Rose. The rest of the tour goes by without a hitch. After more than half an hour, we're able to cover almost every room in the ground floor and are heading to the parlour. Funny, the first time BRC. Oh yeah, it's a real estate company, isn't it? I had to survey the property. I kept complaining to Rose how big it is. Now I can't even bring myself to care, no matter how much my feet hurt. Maybe this is just my excitement over a possible sale. Is it just me, or does that painting look exactly like the buyer's? Oh yeah. Sorry, I heard voices, and I was like, wait. Is that in the game, or am I meant to be scared? When we reach the parlour, however, an odd feeling washes over me. It starts off as small goosebumps on my skin, a feeling of being watched intently. It's 'cause you are. Whispers in my ear and shadows dancing, lurking in the corner of my vision. You know what they say, if you feel like you're being watched, you probably are. Dark silhouettes that are gone when I turn to look. I'm not seeing anything. I think this girl's going mental. A chill settles down my spine, making me feel sick, and I start to break out in a cold sweat. Don't talk about feeling sick. I can't do this. I need to sit down for a moment. The old ladies in the group have been requesting for a break anyway. If I can just...
Excuse me, everyone? We will be taking a 15-minute rest here before we visit the first floor. In the meantime, please help yourselves to the refreshments and snacks we prepared.
I hope you're not. I hope you're saying that I didn't make those snacks as well as do the tour. That is just bad.
If anyone has any questions, feel free to approach me. I'd be happy to help you.
Yeah. I let them sit while I retreat to a quiet corner. Just curl up in the bottom of the corner and just go, everything is fine. Everything is okay. You shut the fuck up. Don't think about it. It's not what you think. I've probably just caught Becca's cold. Don't think about it. I'm left alone for a good while, the same words spilling out of my lips in the silent prayer. Please tell me. Until a hand taps my shoulder.
Hello, you there?
Oh, hi, Mom, right? Sorry, Mom, right?
Yes, ma'am?
Oh, look at you! Having to show a group around a mansion this big must be exhausting.
Really? Your feet hurt, do they?
Not a problem, ma'am. I'm just doing my job.
That's what I say to every single person I work with. Oh, don't worry, I'll be more than happy to help you out.
What a hard worker! Anyway, Isabel, right?
No, it's Bernard. How the fuck did you get Isabel?
Isabella, actually. But yes, what can I help you with, ma'am, right?
My arm, right? So it's my arm.
Please, just Hannah. Call me Hannah.
No, I'm calling you Hannah. It's not Hannah. You don't go hot, you go ha. Hannah. Oh, Hannah means family, you know, Hannah.
I just wanted to ask, how soon are we able to move in?
You what? My making me feel it stops. The sick feeling plaguing me is suddenly gone, replaced by utter bewilderment. That's a big word. Is this a joke? She looks at me expectantly as I struggle to come up with an answer.
Wait, ma'am, you see, but we haven't even negotiated a price yet, ma'am. We haven't even finished touring the rest of the mansion.
Sorry, I need to have a drink of my non-brand soft drink. Hey, I'm not getting copyrighted off a brand that shall not be named.
A sale would be great and all, but
She stops me from speaking further and puts a hand on my shoulder. You! For a moment, with her tight smile, she looked... Wait, what? For a moment, with her tight... What do you mean her tight smile? What's a tight smile? What the fuck? She looks as if she has tasted a particularly sour lemon. Is that it?
Oh, please, sweetie, don't insult me. Money is not a problem.
Oh, I am sorry, Your Royal Highness. I'm sorry that you've got loads of money and we're here struggling. No, I'm not getting into that talk. My God, it'll go on for ages.
And just between you and me, this place is better off with us than with some old lady who'll probably just fill it up with cats.
What's up with cats? Just because I've got 3, you back off. Back off. Cats are lovely, aren't you, boo? Yeah, you tell them. Wrong button.
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with having cats here, ma'am Hannah. I'm sure there's more than enough space here if you want pets.
Yeah, I live in a 3-bedroom house. Well, technically 2-bedroom because one is just basically an office. With an attic, and I can cope with 3 cats. Totally not annoying at all. Help me. No, I'm joking. You're lovely, aren't you? Yeah, you watch that car. Perhaps I'm still not feeling well, but really, what's wrong? Yeah, what is wrong with cats? Leave it down below. Are you a cat or a dog person? Me personally, I'm a cat person, but I like dogs. I don't discriminate. I like dogs, but I prefer cats. More importantly, why is she talking about moving in already?
Well, I'm more of a dog person.
Actually, no, nothing wrong with that. No. Boo, you get your head out of that crisp packet. Sorry, I just had dinner and he was trying to stick his head in the crisp packet.
But you see, this is going to be a gift to my darling. It's going to be our anniversary soon.
You know what? If I'm ever whenever I find someone and we somehow end up getting to an anniversary, please buy me a house. Because for me that's the bare minimum of an anniversary present is a house. That's like the scraping bottom of the barrel. Only if you have to rush do you buy me a house.
And it would be so wonderful if you can secure its purchase for us. Why, I can even offer something extra if you help us out with the paperwork.
What extra are you talking about?
We actually have a process for this, ma'am.
Yeah, you may be rich, but we have to we have to go through the process.
I don't really think that would be necessary or appropriate.
Yeah, don't you try to bribe me.
And just what are you two lovely ladies talking about here? Leaving me and our lovely interior designer to talk here by ourselves.
Why? Is the interior design community not to your taste?
What would the people think, darling?
What do you mean by that? Why the... you darling talking to a common real estate agent. How dare you lower yourself?
Oh, it's just small talk, love. I was asking if she could help me with the paperwork.
Yeah, you know, because we're totally in the same related field. Trying to wince when her nails dig into my shoulder. Just trying to help you with the paperwork, you know. Story updated, where? I can't help but send an imploring look at Miss Mocha, who only gives me an apologetic smile and a shrug. See, now we're on the same page, me and Miss Mocha.
Yeah, I can give you a fact sheet and a form to fill out.
Yes, it's like a quiz. Everyone loves quizzes. She wastes no time in taking the papers from my hand and shuffles through the bunch. Oh man, Rose is going to be so angry at me for letting her do that.
Wonderful.
You're welcome, ma'am.
And Marianne, I'd really love to talk to you about those changes. You took some notes earlier, yes?
You know, we're going to take all 4 walls from the house, and then we're going to just tear the entire property down and then rebuild it, rip up all the grass and turn it into a vineyard, even though I don't think that's what you do with that. I don't know, I don't own a vineyard. I live in a tiny little village in the arse end of nowhere. And I keep pressing that.
I did, Mom. But I really hope that this time...
Excellent. Hopefully you can help us out too, Isabel.
Isabella.
Right. It's a lovely name, Isabel.
It's Isabella.
Yeah, try not to hold that
Yes,
back.
that's great. We'll be more than happy to put in a good word to your superiors too, and...
Oh, thank you,
What's
Mom.
this?
Achievement unlocked. D-list horror prop. A look of confusion and disgust appears on it. That's not a feeling of disgust, that's more like a feeling of, oh my god, I am pissed off! Turning to her husband, he merely shrugs in reply.
That's, an interesting work of art. Not to my taste, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, did your dress change? I'm pretty sure you were wearing that last... you know, it's a weird thing for me to notice, I know. But it...
Darling, Buttercup, art is a complete overstatement for this garbage. It looks like a cheap prop from a D-list horror film.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with cheap props. I used to be in pantomimes, and some of the stuff I had to use and wear isn't exactly what you'd call fashionable. No one ask. No one ask, because then I'll be forced to tell.
Shush, love. Let the girl do what she pleases with, what do they call this?
It's called paper. You may have seen it before.
Oh, forget about it. At the very least, it's not as dreadful as the one art exhibit I was forced to attend last month.
Yeah, to be honest, that's the only reason why you get me in an art exhibit, if you physically drag me there. Seriously, you're just looking at someone throwing some paint on a canvas. You know, some of them aren't even like pictures of something you recognise, they're just like random lines. Sorry, that's my opinion on art.
You should have seen it, Marianne. Even you would have been appalled.
Even you with your such disgusting taste.
But I'm sure you'll know what to do with our walls once we get started.
Yes. Put them up. I mean, you can't have a house without walls, can you?
I highly doubt it is as bad as you say, Ma'am. Nevertheless, you can be assured that my team will only pick whatever suits your tastes.
Did they change your mic for this bit? Your voice quality, even with these crap headphones, you know, it's still... It sounds like you're recording from very far away or in a very echoey room like mine is.
Nothing of this chain letter sort, of course. It has to always work with a palette.
Some of the chain... Actually, no, there's everything wrong with the chain letter. I get those emails sometimes. I just randomly pop up going, you have now been cursed. You will now be murdered in 5 days if you do not pass this on to 7 other people.
I'm quite sure chain letters these days don't come in this form.
You know, in the form of an actual letter. Yeah, I know. It's my turn to be puzzled. What do they mean? Rose and I double-checked everything. are the papers I handed not enough? Do you not get enough papers? Here, have some more, have some more. Let me just start stacking them. I want to ask what I did wrong. I don't want to mess this up. But with the way Hannah's leading the conversation, I'm afraid that's exactly what will happen if I do interrupt. I've got wind. Oh, excuse me.
That's good to hear. See, darling, isn't she an absolute delight to work with? I can't wait to see how this place will look when she's done with it.
Probably not the exact blinking same.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, Buttercup.
Ugh, Buttercup. Ugh, imagine calling someone that. Hi, Buttercup. How are you? No, it doesn't work. Oh no, the clothes didn't change. It's just the angle in which they were looking at it. A smile is back on her face when she turns to me and hands me a strange piece of paper.
I would still put it away if I were you, though. Otherwise, people might get the wrong impression.
Yeah, sorry,
Anyway,
Anna.
as I was saying,
Oh, sorry, what were we saying? I don't hear the rest of what she says after that. Just blanks, I just stare at it blankly. I can only stare down at the paper, at the letter in my hands. The sides crinkle in my grip and my breathing grows laboured. Dread quickly fills my mind.
Isabella? Isabella? Are you alright?
Oh, it's you. Yeah, I know who you
You're
are.
looking pale.
So would you if you had the week I did. Sorry. I didn't even notice. Rose, that's the one. When Rose's group joined us in the parlour. I want nothing more to say to that. No. I'm not alright. I want to leave this place. Because I remember everything as clear as day. This letter and that woman in the attic. I won't call that woman. It's real.
The letter. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Careless, I've been so careless. How do I even tell them that without looking like I've gone mad? Do I show the letter? I mean, either way, Rose will just play it off. You know, she'll just say, just put that fucking away, you know. But then again, I mean, showing a letter would work better in the long run. Because I'm assuming this is going to go like every other horror story, you know, no one believes it for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, and then eventually they then come across the monster and then they go, hey, here's a letter. You know, and then they go, oh, we should have believed you all along. You were right to show me the letter, you know, and all that. But then again, if I show Rose a letter, doesn't the curse then spread? So isn't it better that I keep it to myself and get, you know, be the hero that I am? Because, you know, I'm totally a hero. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save before I do this. Where's the save one? That's the one. I've had a lot of saves and I've barely got anywhere. Okay, let's show the... Actually, is this the best place? I mean, will I get another opportunity? Let's show that I'm showing the letter. Hey Rose, look at this! I blurted out before I could think twice of what I was going to
Rose,
say.
we need to get out of here. This place is cursed.
Okay, that's not what I thought we were going to say. Let's just look at this. Relationship. Oh, well, I don't know if is that change? Has that got better or worse? Apparently I've got no relationship with myself. So why is Rose not on here then? Oh, because I haven't met them. I haven't met those yet, but... So, does that mean I'll meet... Wait, why is that one got a thing next to it? Oh, well... Rose casts a nervous glance at the people in the room. Most people still engage in conversation with their peers, but those curious enough to turn their heads in their group's direction have been given her trademark saleswoman's smile. A tight expression is on her face.
Isabella, we've already had a conversation about this weeks ago. Those are just stories.
Yes, but did you see this chain letter written in blood?
And I'm telling you that it's not. I saw something in there. It's not human at all.
Okay, now I sound fucking mental.
I thought it was just nothing, but isn't this letter proof enough?
I thought it was just nothing, you know. She gently reaches out to pluck the paper off my hand. Without even taking a glance, she folds it back neatly.
Look, I'm really getting worried about you. I know you want to see this open house through, but your condition is more important.
Wait, what the fuck happened there? Important.
Give me a few minutes to wrap things up here, and I'll drive you to the nearest hospital.
I don't need a fucking hospital.
No, no! You don't understand! There isn't a condition, Rose. No concussion at all. I'm fine.
Yes, totally.
But this place isn't, and you're being stubborn about it.
Catfight! Before Rose could open her mouth for a retort, her hand lands on both our shoulders, pulling the two of us a distance closer.
Now, ladies, what seems to be the problem here?
Oh, nothing. We're just talking about how this place may or may not be cursed and taking me to a hospital where I'm probably going to be put into an insane asylum, rocking back and forth, going, the house is cursed, the house is cursed, the house is cursed, you know.
Nothing, sir. I just had to clarify a few things with my colleague.
You know, just yelling them.
Well, it certainly seems intense. A smile fits the two of you better, in my opinion.
Will you stop flirting? You've got a girlfriend or wife. And I've got to charge my camera. I'm really not prepared today, guys. Where's my camera charger? Camera charger. There you are. There we go. Okay. Now will you reach? You better reach. Just come on. There we go. Right. Let's turn you. There we go. Right.
Especially darling little Lily here.
My name isn't Lily. He gives my shoulder a gentle squeeze with an inscrutable smile, while an inscrutable smile spreads across his face.
It's Isabella, sir.
And you fuck off. Not my type.
Of course. But my point still stands. And with two beautiful ladies here, I'm sure.
You're really not my type. You're really not my type.
And I'm sure little Lily here would certainly appreciate it if you remove your pretty hands from her, darling.
Thank you, Hannah. And it's Isabella, you dickhead. The pressure on my shoulder lifts as soon as those words leave his wife's lip while the scowl on her face is like a splash of cold water on me. It's also impossible to miss the displeased frown on Miss Moha's face. The realization that we might lose this sale because of my outburst instantly dawns on me. Rose will be beyond pissed. Yeah.
I think I need to step out for a while. I'll be back.
Yeah, let me just go powder my nose, you know. Bowing my head, I mutter a quick apology and gather my stuff to make a quick exit. Doesn't matter if this place is haunted or not, I cause trouble and Rose can be quite unforgiving of behaviour like this. I'm almost at the door when she catches up to me. What the fuck was that?
Isabella, wait!
I haven't left the room. I'm still in the room. The apprehension must have been quite obvious on my face because her expression instantly shifts to something gentler, eyes softer, a fond smile spreading on her lips.
Hey, I'm not angry.
I'm fucking pissed, you know.
I know. I'm sorry I ruined this for you.
Come on, you didn't ruin anything. It's not like we haven't ran into any problems before.
Yeah, but usually they involve a window being smashed or just carpet not being fully put down correctly, you know, not me saying the house is haunted and I may or may not have a concussion.
If we don't get a deal today, we can always try on a different day.
Yeah.
And look.
Uh-oh. She hesitates, completely trailing off before shifting her gaze down to her hands, a small gesture to stall. Her fingers are fiddling with a piece of folded paper. She's got the letter! It's that stupid letter again. My hand she gives it back, but I take it nevertheless, more as an automatic response than any desire to have it back. I'll throw it away if I can. But I have this nagging feeling that one way or another it'll find its way back to me regardless of what I do about it.
Rose, this is... You have to let them know about...
I know you want us to get this sale so badly. And we've made a lot of plans on how to go about this.
Sorry, I'm drinking my non-branded soft drink.
I mean, who wouldn't? This is the first time I've been assigned to a property like this. I've sold plenty of houses before, but nothing like what we have here. It's a beautiful house. I'd love to get one of my own if I ever win the lottery.
Wouldn't we all? Oh, sorry, I'm just imagining my life if I won the lottery.
But I think... Look, here's the thing, Isabella. If we are going to do this, work on something, I don't know, this big, I need you in top shape. And the way you are now...
I know. My mind stops.
What? Wait. No, I can still work. I just need to get myself together.
Yeah, I need to calm myself down.
That's what you said earlier. I let it go because I thought, hey, it's your own body and you should know more than anyone how you feel. But after this, I really think you should take a break.
Take a vacation. Not like the SpongeBob vacation, though. That didn't work out very well for Squidward, or anyone for that matter.
You're kicking me out?
Don't you kick me out. I quit, you know.
No, I'm not. Look, all I'm asking is for you to take a seat somewhere. I can see you, and let me handle this for now.
Just sat there in a corner like a child. Where's my Nintendo?
You're clearly not yourself, and I honestly could use some time not worrying when you'll fall over or not.
That was very posh then. Or not. Or not.
The day's not even over, and I'm already feeling the stress.
I'm already getting pissed.
Please, humor me just this once.
No. What do you think I am, a clown? Sorry, that was a bad joke. I'll carry on. She clasps her hands together in front of her, eyes pleading for understanding. And I do understand. To some extent. That doesn't mean I'll feel any less awful. Whether at myself at the unlucky turn the situation has taken, or for her, I don't really know.
I promise I'll give you a full report of what happens after. I'll even let you take the lead tomorrow.
Don't you say it like that. Don't you patronise me. Oh, I'll even let you take the lead tomorrow.
Fine. Okay. I'll step aside for now.
You're upset.
Yes, anyone would be.
A little, yeah, obviously.
If it's any consolation, I won't tell the boss about today. You know how he is.
Yeah, I'll probably have no blinking job.
Please don't. I don't want a repeat of the lecture I got during my first assignment.
Really? You got that type of lecture on your first assignment? Even I didn't do that when I started my job.
He called me a noob, and I don't even know what that means.
I called you a noob. She doesn't even know what it means. How old are you? How? And I'm curious now. How old? Where's the fact sheet on me? Branching tree? No. That's not. Relationship? No. Journal. Aha. You're 26 and you don't know what noob means? No one even says noob. My God. I thought I lived a sheltered life. At the memory, we both burst into helpless giggles, earning us strange looks from the guests milling about the door. Talking and laughing like this, it's easy to forget any mishaps that happened. Little things you learn to appreciate, I guess.
So, are we good?
No. Still not okay with it, but most of the point. It's better for me to step out of this one for now.
I won't be able to help you anyways if I keep getting distracted like this. Maybe I'll just take a walk outside or something while I wait for you to wrap things up.
Yeah, you know, the house is haunted. Let me just go on my own.
Please, just stay put. I insist.
Fine.
I'm not an invalid, Rose.
You clearly have not seen how you looked earlier.
Hey.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Color hasn't even returned to your cheeks yet. Just stay here, all right? Don't even think of going anywhere.
Fine, I'll just go drink all this wine.
Let me finish what I'm doing here, and then I'll take you back to Luxembourg myself to have that minor bump checked.
Hey, there's not a bump. To be fair, when I was in primary school, I got pushed down some stone steps. There's about 4 stone steps, and my head hit every one. Didn't leave any lasting damage. I don't think. Either way, I actually did have quite a big bump on my head, and I did get a concussion. It wasn't nice. I was in the hospital for I think only like a couple of days. I think. I can't remember. It was a while ago. Literally, I don't remember anything from when I got pushed. I remember getting pushed and feeling the hands go against my back. and then that's it. I just got blanked. So apparently a dinner lady found me I think it was like a couple minutes after. Fun time.
At least wait for me to call someone who'll fetch you, okay?
Okay. She's gone before I can voice one word of complaint. Well, if nothing else to do, I find myself drifting back to the foyer. A few visitors linger in the area, some merely enjoying the afternoon sunlight streaming through the stained glass windows. Others can be seen admiring the priceless antiques decorating the room. Oops, I dropped one. Oops, I dropped it, now it's breaking. Sorry, does anyone get that? You know, I'm not going to name the reference. Name it down in the comments if you know what it is. One group of elderlies gathered some ways across from me as occupied in a friendly banter about which one would cost more to buy. A little argument here and occasional laughter and teasing there. I smiled to myself. The conversation reminds me of what I've been missing these past few months. Rose is probably right, I do need a break. Maybe this afternoon's hangouts will help. Speaking of, I should call Ash. Hey Ash! Where's your Pokemon? It's a few hours early from what I told him, but he did ask to call me once I'm done. Besides, I don't have a right back. He offered, so might as well take it. Or bribe him into giving me one. Not that I'll ever accept the latter, personal convictions and all. Wait, are you saying he's been convicted of crimes or his own personal opinions? Honestly, if there's something I find admirable in him, despite his tendency to annoy the hell out of me, it's that. Well, whatever way it works, a free ride is still a free ride. There's Rose's offer too, but despite what she says, I know she'll be busy for the rest of the afternoon, especially without me assisting. Bothering her for a favour as small as this is the last thing I want to do right now. A couple of minutes and a few prayers asking for a decent signal later, and then the call finally connects and...
Shit! Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy.
Racist.
Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe
What?
City.
Shit, how
Baggers,
loud is this
watch
thing
out,
even?
Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy.
A sharp ringing fills the entire hall, disrupting the pleasant quiet that has settled. Soon enough, heads begin to turn in search of a source, mine included. My eyes dart around the small crowd before zeroing in on a lone figure crouched behind the same group of old people checking out the decors moments ago. He's facing away from me, fumbling with something in his hands.
I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy.
I don't need to see his face to know whose back it is.
Oh,
I recognise that dumb Parker anywhere. Without bothering to end the call, I march towards him. Can you please stop it now? It's annoying. After what happened today, I'm really not in the mood to deal with this.
Of all the times to...
Please stop.
Ashton Frey!
Ashton Frey! That's what I get. That's what some of the things I hear when I join. It's like, I'm not saying my name, but you know. It's like, Uncle Bernard! Oh shit. You know, you're in trouble. What happens next is something I'll surely regret later for having not recorded. He jumps, lets out an undignified yelp, followed by his phone slipping out of his grip. Ow. Sorry, Ashton. It bounces from one hand to the other in his poor attempt to catch it before ultimately falling on the floor flat with a resounding clack. I kind of feel sorry for the phone. And the floor. But it's not every day that you can catch someone like Ash off guard and get a reaction. Damn his stupid detective senses. I'll take every ounce of victory I can get, no matter how small. An awkward pause passes between us. A blink. A cough. He makes a face. And then, in a too quick motion, he ducks and retrieves his abused gadget while a grin threatens to break out from my lips. He doesn't meet my eyes when he straightens, but a flush has crept up his neck and cheeks. Aw, you're embarrassed. Aw. In another universe where we haven't known each other for 5 years and suffering through his teasing isn't a day-to-day occurrence, chances are I find that adorable. Endearing even. Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of world. The way things are, I'm already content to see him out of his obnoxiously calm and collected disposition.
Hello to you too, Scaredy Cat. I could stand to be greeted like
Asshole.
a normal person, you know.
No.
What? And miss that look on your face? No way. Oh man,
Nice
I should have
coat, though.
taken a picture.
I am so honored you find this funny. Is that how you treat your guests? I think I need to talk to your supervisor.
Yeah, that's how I treat everyone.
Talk to yourself. You aren't even a guest here. What are you doing here in the first place?
Yeah. Are you creeping on me? For a moment, he looks like a cat that swallowed the canary. You wouldn't swallow a canary, would you, boo? Not even a thing. Not even a glance. He didn't even move his ears. Did you? Just sat there, curled up in his ball. Suddenly checking every nook and cranny in his phone for any damage or scratches seems to be a more interesting activity than explaining himself.
Ash.
Hole.
I could be looking to buy a house.
Yeah, right. How old are you even?
A mansion?
Yeah, why not? Did you see the view outside? It doesn't look haunted to me at all.
Oh, you don't know the half of what I've gone through. Why do I keep putting the lid on? Seriously, I'm gonna be drinking now. This pretty much for the entire episode. He's messing with me.
Ashton, I am not in the mood. What are you doing here?
Oh, now I know why, because I'm right near my computer. My tower is literally right next to my leg. That's how little room there is. He chances a glimpse at some point behind me. The parlour? Curious, I follow his gaze before I can figure out what he's caught his attention. Before I can figure out what caught his attention, he places a hand on my shoulder. Seriously, what is it with people putting that shoulder? Something about to
I
face.
just finished working on something, so I dropped by.
Still don't know what he's been working and has anything to do. Try that again. I still don't see how his work has anything to do with why he's here. At my confused look, he drops the hand resting on my arm, like he has touched something particularly hot, and casually rubs the back of his neck. Aww, do you have a crush on me, asshole?
And I said I'll see if I can pick you up. Turns out I can. Free time and all. So here I am. Figured you'd still be busy, and so I roamed around for a while.
Aww.
Oh, you should have mentioned that sooner. I was about to throw you out.
Yeah.
Throw me? Hey, I was given a pamphlet. I think that makes me a legitimate client.
Like, you could afford this
We have
place.
mandatory sign-in sheets for clients, Ash. I didn't see your name on it.
Yeah.
And you can't just roam around because it says open house. Normal people actually follow an etiquette here.
Not like you know anything about an etiquette.
Right, okay. I think I'll just go ahead and...
No, wait. I wasn't really going to throw you out. Rose said... Never mind. I was just about to leave anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Now?
Well, yeah, that's what I just said. So it must have shown in my face because he pauses and gives me a long, hard stare. Oh, it's like that moment from the IT crowd, you know, at the very start, where I like to size people up by giving them a long, hard stare. And just stares. If you haven't watched IT crowd, watch it, it's hilarious. Sometimes I forget how easy reading people is for Ash, given how often he looks. He looks as if everything around him is a chore. I avoid his eyes, hoping he'll drop the subject and won't ask me for any more questions. The last thing I want to do is tell him what happened, especially the part about the letter. In fact, he's the last person on earth I'll ever think about telling it to, if I can help it. Sure, he's a dependable guy. God knows how many times he's helped me, even without me asking for it. But stuff like ghosts and supernatural, I'll never believe those, even if he hears it from a friend. Except maybe if it's Becca. Aww, he has a crush on Becca. Aww. Bash. Aww, we've got to ship that now. Bash. Becca and Ash. Bash. It's like smash, you know, smash potato, mash and to smash, you know. So, please tell me people have heard of Smash. Please. God, I feel old. On a good day, the most harmless thing he'll do is give you an explanation why those things have no chance of ever being real. We all have friends like that, and you know who you are. At worst, he's insufferable. He'll poke fun at you every single chance he'll get. Like I'm a United fan and people make fun of me for that. There's nothing wrong with it. At least not like 5 years ago when we actually were winning games. Good times. Anyway, fuck's sake, I keep pressing that. Asshole. What did they ever do to him? He never does that to Becca or Zach. I can already imagine how things will go down the moment I spill a word of what I saw. Nope, over my dead body. Before it catches attention, I shove the letter deep into my bag.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Ash.
Well, let's just go.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like a nothing to me.
it is nothing. Nothing.
We still have Zach's movie tonight, remember?
It's still early. And didn't you say your shift will end around 5 or 6? What about... Hey, Isabella, wait up!
Well, I'm going, see you later. I wish Yvette greets me as soon as the main door opens. Not the usual autumn draft, but it's still a welcome change from his stifling atmosphere inside the mansion. Ash's footsteps are quick behind me, the soles of his shoes thumping hard against the polished concrete in an awkward cadence as he rushes to catch up to me. He calls out once, twice. The mansion still looms in the background. Whispers calling me back, shadows beckoning. Nope. Nope. I don't look back. Nor would anyone. We spend the ride back to Luxborn City in a relatively quiet manner, with only the radio's disjointed hum in the background to fill the silence. Occasionally Ash will reach her to fiddle with it until the signal settles or it's on a respectable volume, but otherwise it doesn't say anything. Neither do I. Is that Starbucks? Really? Really? Mrs. Flowers? Sir Antiques? The Crawl? Is that the Crawl Bar? Sleepy Sheep Inn? And a library just called Library. And then I'm assuming that's where I work, Briar Realty. However, if the furtive glances has been sending my way are signs, I know there are things he's been itching to ask since we left the mansion. I keep my eyes trained on the passing scenery outside in the small hope that my disinterest will dissuade him.
Here.
What are you handing me? All of a sudden he tosses something from a small compartment on his side. It hits me cleanly on the chin before I can make a move to catch it. The small package makes a soft landing on my lap instead.
Sorry.
Ouch, my face. The glare I send him wipes a smirk about to form cleanly off his face. He clears his throat, focusing his eyes on the road again. I swear he did that on purpose. Ignoring him, I flip the half-forgotten package on my lap.
I won't say no to free food, but why are you giving away cereal bars?
What's wrong with Yang's Energy Chocolate Cereal Bar? This is the most stereotypical elevator music. I'll try and turn it up for you, but you may have to put headphones in because it's very quiet.
I always have one on my person, and you look like you're about to pass out back there. Have you eaten lunch yet?
No. I don't even get a chance to deny it because right on cue my stomach rumbles loudly and an empty gnawing feeling in my belly becomes noticeable. Shut the fuck up! I don't know who you are, stop honking at me. No surprise there, I did skip breakfast and lunch so I could catch Becca while she was on break. I was hoping to get a small meal after. I guess with everything going on, I just forgot until Ash mentioned it. It's not like the hollow feeling's new to me though. If anything, it's just one of the things I've gotten used to, or ignoring over the years growing up. Thanks, then I tear open the package and start nibbling on the edge of the bar. Apart from acknowledging nod, Ash doesn't say anything after that small exchange. For that, I'm thankful. After getting an earful from both Becca and Rose, it's nice to be able to just sit down with someone who's not going to nag at you.
How'd the open house go?
Shit.
The usual. We got a bigger crowd than normal because of the property's fame, but really, no different from the typical open house.
You know, went into a house, showed them around, told to fuck off. You know, that type of stuff.
On second thought, it actually looks like a fancy party more than an open house. I've never felt so underdressed in my life.
Oh, I know that feeling. I went to a birthday party where everyone was in suits and I was there in a t-shirt. Oh no, it was I was working over New Year's and I went to a party and everyone was like dressed up in shirts and stuff like that, and I just came in my work uniform. I felt so fucking underdressed. Still, you know, I was there. That's all I can say. I was there.
Weren't you there?
I wasn't really listening.
Well, yeah, right. You're probably
I
just
should have
staring at me.
asked someone to kick you out.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Why? How do you
And
know?
what makes you so sure?
Yeah.
One, ever since you got assigned to this property, you've been freaking out about it. Rebecca's words, not mine.
I'm going to kill that Becca. I keep pressing that.
She's been complaining to me about how you talked your ears off, by the way.
You what?
Two, despite your initial qualms about the place, you still took the job. Which brings us to three. It's been months since you last settled a deal, and you're short on money right now since you're back to your instant noodle diet.
What's wrong with having instant noodles on a diet?
How do you even know about the last one?
Becca.
Rebecca.
Yep.
Anyhow, you're hellbent on selling the mansion. Even if someone you know personally is in the tour group, you aren't going to just kick them out. Every single person who went on your open house is still a prospective client to you. Even me.
Seriously, this is the most stereotypical elevator music. He's not entirely wrong. Oh man, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
I hate you. I really hate you right now.
Yes, I really hate you right now. His answer is a small laugh. The kind that screams, I'm right, I told you so, you know. Hate it when it does that.
I'll have you know that there's already someone who's extremely interested in this property.
Yeah. The husband is very handsy. So is
So
everyone,
even if you
actually.
expressed any sort of interest in it, I don't think they'd be willing to let you have it. Too bad.
Yeah. Plus there's a curse up in the attic, just so you know. Provided I didn't botch it with the rights. Story updated. Journal. Timeline. Is it Oh, it says help. Oh, I wonder. I actually forgot what it said. Probably because it's been ages since I played it. Hannah in particular didn't look too pleased with what I did. I owe Rose a big apology. I hope she likes free donuts.
You don't seem too happy about it.
I am happy. Doesn't this look like a happy face to you?
This is my happy face. Do you like my happy face?
Really? And here I was thinking you found another one stuffed in the sofa. Or is it the wardrobe this time?
Ed, I meant that as a joke, but how close is it to the truth? How close it was to the truth made my blood run cold and my own heartbeat a heavy weight in my chest. All at once, the letter in my bag feels a whole lot heavier, burdened by my own guilt and apprehension.
Yeah, well, things happened. Stuff the right couple might not be pleased about.
Yeah.
No need to make a fuss about it. It's normal in the business.
You made them angry?
I wouldn't say angry.
Not angry, just stuff happened.
Yeah.
Like?
Get the hint, you asshole.
Things.
Did they do anything? Your clients, the rights, was it?
I can't answer that. At least not without revealing everything that took place in the attic. Oh, I mean, he already knows a lie. He already will know that I've lied. And I think lying is pretty much the worst thing you can do in this situation. But either way, no matter what I say, it's going to know. So I'd rather not lie to him. I'd much rather just change the subject. Just change the subject.
You keep asking me about my work, yet you haven't said a single word about yours.
Yes, you did. Hey, it worked. It's gone up.
That's not fair. Both you and Zach have literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Quite literally. You literally just one day, you were just walking along, and all of a sudden, whoop, just fell. An over-exaggeration, but changing the subject to something else is still better than outright lying to him. Besides, it never works with him. I'm not sure if it's because I'm just bad, or I'm bad at it, or because he's just really very good at his job. Why is his job? He doesn't answer immediately, only momentarily shifting a glance over me and returning it back to the road when he has made a sharp turn. When he has to make a sharp turn. Outside, the sun has already started its descent, casting a vibrant orange glow on tall buildings. I wonder how long before we reach the venue for Zach's film. Checking the street signs outside, it appears Ash has taken the longer route. Odd, but he's probably just trying to avoid the rush hour traffic or spend more time with me.
Didn't we just talk a week ago over chat?
Over chat. You know the app chat. Wait, chat. They didn't name it very good.
That's different. Linking your awful memes in the group chat box every morning isn't exactly a conversation.
Yeah, me and my mate, we barely chat week to week over Messenger. We'd see each other once a week and then have one big catch up.
Excuse me, I don't hear you calling them awful while you're laughing at all of them.
Hey, everyone likes memes. I mean, who doesn't like memes? I mean, I'm behind. I'm very far behind on memes. I really don't pay attention, but, everyone likes a good meme.
Shut up! And you aren't answering my question.
No, I didn't answer your questions either, but that's not the point. That earns him a soft punch to his arm. That's a good thing to do to your driver. Just go. I did laugh at them, but I'm not going to give him a satisfaction of knowing that I find most of them funny. It'll only make his head bigger. Stupid Ash.
All right. Lay off on the abuse. Remember that case I mentioned before?
What case?
We've been trying to pin the bastard down, but it required more work than we anticipated. The guy's slippery like that. We got some good lead months ago.
Is he a police officer? Or a detective? He recounts what he's been doing in the time of Sintra. Let me... Oh, wait, no. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Journal profiles. Oh, come on. Let's see. His usual work, the occasional small investigation, and the big... Yeah, he's definitely a detective. And the big case he's been stuck working on. Stuff he couldn't mention in the brief time we catch up with each other. Although most of it are the trimmed down version, only things he can tell. He's always been careful about that. Even in the way he spins his answers to my questions, just enough to satisfy my curiosity, but not enough to paint the whole picture. At one point his voice takes on a strained tone and when he mentions something about the big case, but I don't dwell on it much. That's normal, right? I mean, who wouldn't be frustrated if you couldn't bring someone to justice because they kept slipping out of your fingers? If I were in his shoes, I'd definitely lose my mind. More than what I am now. These stories never cease to entertain me regardless. If things weren't the way they were back home, maybe I would have considered taking on the same job as him. Well, no, not really. Mum would never allow it. Oh, it's a van outside. But the idea's still there. Along with countless others I've got to let go. Oh, I've let go. Time passes quickly between us in this manner, and before I know it, we're already at the movie house. You can't call it a cinema, you gotta call it a movie house. Point of no return, October 23rd at 2:48. That's specific. Pocket chip. A small crowd has already formed in front of the theatre when we arrive. The LIFT Fest, short for Luxborn Independent Film and Theatre Festival, attracts a big crowd annually, and this year is no different. I'm going to save. I've only been to a few indie film screenings with Zach, so I'm not an expert on the matter. And I keep slipping down. Sorry, this bed is not comfy. Well, it is comfy, just not where I'm sat. But I know that for people hoping to make a break in the industry, getting your film recognised by a local event like this is already a big deal. Especially for a newcomer like Zach. He hasn't even won an award. He's a shit director. But just getting a confirmation letter that the festival committee wants to include his movie in this year's lineup already put a grin on his face for weeks. Speaking of the guy, he's impossible to miss. At 6 feet, he appears to loom over most of the moviegoers, and with his large build and heavy voice, there's no surprise when people give him a wide berth as they pass by. It's often easy to mistake him for someone intimidating at first glance. I did, back when I didn't know any better. Ash did too, I've heard. Once, early in the friendship.
Oh, there's Zach.
Oh, Jesus. He is quite a birthy guy.
Hey, you guys! Long time no see!
Hi, Zach. Sorry, the fact I'm having to look up makes it look like I'm actually looking up at him. Zach's face lights up with his own. He moves towards us with careful steps, taking a significant effort to make himself smaller so as to not bump or accidentally hit anyone. Typical Zach. As he nears Ash, casually raises his hand in greeting and...
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
Oh dear. The awkwardness that descends within the immediate vicinity of our small group is palpable enough. Somewhere to our left, a girl giggles, and only then do I become aware of my mouth hanging open. I'm almost amazed how Ash can say that out loud with a straight face. I could never do that. And I go, hey, what's going on, my main man? What's a crack-a-lackin'? You know, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Almost. Considering his track record, I should be used to it by now. Zach seems to be.
Yo, stop trying to act black, Ashton. And you're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
Hey, what's up, Z-Man? Oh, that sounds even worse. There's fondness underneath his exasperated tone. If this were any other person, he'd likely be offended, but years of friendship and familiarity have made those words harmless to others' ears. Or at least enough for both to take it in stride.
It's been a while, Zach.
I hope you didn't get into trouble again.
No. Yeah.
Not much to get into trouble lately without you, I'm afraid. I'll let you know if something comes up, though.
You two better not be chatting cases without me, though. I got a degree in criminology, you should be chatting with me.
Nah, I ended up with Chicken Down stuck on me last time I agreed. I'd really love at least this year to pass without some sort of accident happening again.
Hey, I take offense to that. It wasn't that bad.
You really have no idea.
Beat passes. And then Zach laughs.
Hey, I'm kidding! You know you can always count on me.
It's a story that only the two of them are privy to. Every now and then Ash will enlist Zach's help on something. Back when I never really found out what the real deal is with those adventures, as Ash called it, I'm both unwilling to tell due to some unspoken agreement. She insists that if it's Ash's, it's likely not something illegal or life-threatening, but I tend to believe her on that, sometimes. Ah well, boys will be boys, I guess. I give Zach a small wave from behind Ash when his attention eventually turns to me.
Bella!
It's Isabella.
Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
Oh yeah, but
A bit.
not bad.
But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
Yes, she does.
No,
No,
she
she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll listen to when she's feeling stubborn.
And it's true, they've known each other far longer than any of us in the group, childhood friends and all.
But don't worry, Zach. She's probably on her way here now. She promised she wouldn't miss your movie. Isabella! Oh, thank goodness!
Oh Jesus, I forgot how annoying your voice was. Speak of the devil. Red warning, a hand grabs me by my... What is it with people at my shoulder? I mean, do I have comfy... No, I really don't have comfy shoulders. Jesus.
Becca, you're just in time.
I lean back a little with the way her face is almost invading my personal space, but she places her hand on either side of my head to keep me still. She stares at me intently, concerned, filling her eyes.
Becca, you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you alright?
Oh no. No, Rose told you, didn't she? Oh, that bitch, I'm going to kill her.
Why wouldn't I be?
Rose called me earlier.
I knew it! Those 4 words tell me all I need to know. Since I don't have my family living close by and the only other relative I have here works on the far side of the country, I gave my company Becca's contact number in case of the emergency. Should have known Rose would call her. I push Becca's hands away from my face, although she lets go, her eyebrows remain drawn together. Dare.
Oh, no, everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What? I fell down some stairs, okay? I'm fine. I mean, I've got a headache and I'm hearing voices, but you know, it's fine.
How's your head?
Beside me, Ash snickers. I bite back the urge to elbow him in place of trying to avoid Becca's hand as she tries to reach out for said area. I do my best to dodge her all at once, moving to hide behind Zach. Sorry for using you as a human shield, Zach.
Oh, it's nothing. I just slipped off a few steps on my way down. I blacked out for a few seconds and had a minor bump, but it's just that.
You blacked out? It's not something to brush off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, at least let me check it.
No.
It's extremely minor. You wouldn't even know it's there.
Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
I'm not laughing.
She did look pale when I saw her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't you start.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
What? I'm just saying it as it is. If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is. What do you mean it crosses Becca's face?
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
We can always watch it some other time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She's like the mother of the group.
Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good. But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
Yeah.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
I'm shooting a pleading look. Zach's a sensible guy. He'll understand. Please understand.
Not really. But Rebecca has a point. In the end, I think it's your call.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
I'm gonna
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
You're not missing it. We're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Look, you guys.
As his loud sigh unexpectedly cuts through the conversation, he's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks, something he usually does when he's getting impatient. Excuse me.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either.
Yeah, don't you try it. I will punch you all on the way there.
Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
I'm not taking anyone's side. What? She's gonna say it.
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself.
Yeah, it's just
Is that good enough for you?
I already know the answer before Becca voices out. When at last she releases a deep breath and nods, albeit with great reluctance, I immediately tackle her into a hug.
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Did you say something?
It's always been you with him. Wait. Does he have a crush on me? Oh, I was trying to ship you two. Oh, Ash and Isabella. No, it doesn't work. No, I can't think of a ship name for it. And I swear to God, I need to change that.
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
If you say so.
Okay, guys, showtime's close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks. My treat. And then let's head inside.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anyone here has a smaller bill?
Oh, you rich bastard.
I think I do. Hold on.
Open it. Just moths. I pull myself out from Becca to get my wallet from my bag.
What's this?
Oh, just when I thought we got away with it, nope. They found the letter. Behind him, Becca and Zach are both giving the piece of paper an intriguing look.
No! Give it back!
It's just a paper.
Yes, you don't really want to know what's on that paper.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
I don't. What, do you think I just keep it around in my bag just all the time? It's going, oh, I forgot that's in there. I tried to reach for it, but he holds the paper way above his head. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now I really wish I had the advantage over him.
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This isn't it?
It's a chain letter, yes, well done.
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, now I'm curious.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. Yay! I can't breathe. My head is weak. Arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. My heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I know how my hands are trembling at my sides. Clasping them together doesn't do any good. They are still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. The awful sick weight that has taken its core in my stomach back in the open house returns full force. How do I fix this? 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 Someone please. Today's turning out to be a horrible nightmare.
Send this to 5 people or else.
Wait. Hang on, wait. I know 6 people. Does that mean that 5 out of 6 people are going to die? Ah.
Well, that's interesting.
That's not what I call interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
No, I'm quite a few months early from Halloween, and wow, I'm pink. Sorry, it's this screen. I don't have a... well, my light works, but not very well. Ash waves the paper in front of me, giving me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see. I don't want to see. The letters, the words, every stroke written in blood is already embedded in my mind. Maybe I should have just thrown it away when I had the chance. That way.
It's not a prank.
It makes all of them stop. Even I'm surprised with how steady my voice is.
What did you say?
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Of course no one believes it.
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed.
Well, only 2 more to go. Way!
You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke. Will you guys listen to me first?
Come on, Zach, you're the most reasonable one here.
I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me. If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have...
Showed me its feet again. I mean, Jesus Christ, they were ugly.
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up. There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
That's because you're a police officer, Zach. You deal with reality on a daily basis.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
That was... after.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Oh my god.
Don't bother.
Without another word, I snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it back into my bag with more force than necessary. I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a sale, got kicked out of the open house I'm surprised to be hosting. My own friends won't believe me and all of them think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. To top it all off, there's a dull ache at the back of my head begging for a little attention I can't afford to give it right now. honestly, there's only so much a person can take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in my bed, and never think about today. Before I can take a single step away from the group.
Guys!
Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. And hearing him take on that tone completely throws me off. Even Ash and Becca. Whatever harsh words yet to come out from the argument immediately die on our tongues.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together?
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
He has a point. Ash, for all his attempts to look cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that. Becca too, I'm pretty sure there's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yet, despite Zach's attempts to lighten things up, or Ash's and Becca's acquiescent gestures, the tightness in my chest remains. I should have just kept it to myself, or at least went with the idea that it's a prank. If I did, things might have turned out the way they had. No sour mood, no bad vibes. Careless, so careless. I think this will probably be the last decision I'll make, so I'll stay for the movie. Let's see what that did. Oh, Rebecca didn't like. Oh, that's what that was. Ah, Rebecca didn't like it, but Zachary and Ashton did. So that means that the one Marianne had, that's Marianne McCloch, isn't it? Hannah's that Hannah and Luke, they're the people who buy in the house. Ashton, Rebecca. Marianne is the decorator. Ah, that's who they are. Well, this is something special to Zach. Something he works so hard to bring to life. I should know better. Might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day throwing a tantrum alone in my room. What if the thing in the attic follows me home? I don't want to be left with my thoughts either. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. Maybe if I stay and let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened, they'll listen to me. There's nothing you can't solve with a calm head. One step at a time, Isabella, that's what Mama told me. Besides, I don't have the heart to ditch Zach. My smile's back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
Alright, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Ha! This time I really do send an elbow straight to his stomach. Stupid Ash being vertically challenged has its perks too.
What was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Aw, don't cry.
Asshole.
Stop it!
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Oh, sorry, Becca. For another word, Becca goes inside. She doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. Ash and I exchanged looks at that. The same question lightly swimming inside our minds. Does something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? I'll try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food, I promised.
Yay, someone who has money. How you doing?
But you'll miss it.
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember?
That is certainly true.
I'll be in there soon.
One fella tapped my shoulder and then he's got... I swear to God, I'm going to have this shoulder fucking amputated. People keep touching it. A few moviegoers are still milling about. Some are still waiting in lines for tickets. But otherwise, most of the crowd are already inside. There's not much for us to do now. Another word of protest comes from me when Ash gestures for us to head inside.
And then?
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Somehow, halfway through the movie, the conversation steered towards what happened in the mansion. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. In his own movie's premiere. Now the film's just serving as a background noise while we're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to anyone inside the small hall. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We'll get kicked out for sure. Though with how loud Ash's voice is, he'll probably get thrown out way before any arguments happen. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I'd think we did something to offend her. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but jeez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Actually, yeah, he does have a fair point.
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Oh, the house did change hands over the years from one distant relative of the Ermengardes to another. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
Menit.
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
How do you know a priest? I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're religious then yeah, but I'm... Like Ash said, you know, they didn't seem like the religious... I'm gonna shut up.
You do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Oh, well, we're going down two different paths here. Let me save. There are very few times in my life when I wish my glowers can kill. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca turns her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house. He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
I should be right too, however what Zach suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Granted they don't believe me, they're only giving me suggestions to put my mind at ease, but it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I can take the comfort in knowing they are willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
Psychologist?
I don't know.
Priest? Okay, well... Actually, I'm going to save here. I'm actually going to come back to this decision. And I just saw the names. That means we're going to be playing as different people, not just Isabella. So, I'm going to leave that decision to the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, comment, and subscribe. I've not done this in a while, and I've forgotten my outro if I ever had one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.